going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort, and China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. Please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. And in the times that we're in right now, we definitely need to know how the world works.
Much love
To those who purchased the Three Kids books, it's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. And remember, the New World Order cryptos are in my Patreon. Plus, I keep you up to date with the New World Order events. And that is so important because, guys, we are getting close to that main event. And then also, much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And right now, the market is pulling back slightly. But guys, we know we're the only game in town. But we do have options tomorrow. Do not forget that. Every Friday, guys, do not forget. Now, we have the CEO of Switzerland Bank, Sabre, says Bitcoin could range anywhere from 50 to 75,000 in 2022. But guys, we know that the Fed is going to start raising interest rates, plus allow yields to rise. And that is going to hit stocks and cryptos. But we know the New World Order works off problem, reaction, solution. We already know what the solution is. Cryptos, tokenization, blockchain. So we know those stocks and cryptos that are going to make it in the fourth industrial revolution are going to rise. And of course, I call those the New World Order cryptos and stocks. And then we have Bitcoin futures ETF contracts are losing steam. And guys, we know the reason why. Investors know what the Fed goal is, and that's to let the air out the bubble. But guys, we know we're waiting on that great event. With this size of a balance sheet, they just can't raise rates. They have to cut back some of this balance sheet in order to do that. That's the reason why this first meeting is so important, so we know the guidance. But guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have volume, we have Tether, we have USDC, and of course we have the Fed, the repo. We have to keep a close eye on the repo. And then plus, guys, I put the Fed schedule here because this is very important. Put it up, save it on your phone, print it out, tape it to the wall. But the fact is, we need to make sure we're paying attention to every single meeting the Fed does. And grayscale, guys, make sure you're paying attention to the grayscale whale. As we can see, they bought 39.6, not a lot. And remember, guys, next week on the 20th, we have back. So make sure you put that on the calendar also. Now, getting over into a little crypto news. We have Visa partners with Consensys to bridge CBDCs with traditional finance. And guys, we know what the New World Order goal is to do. Tokenize everything and put it on blockchain. They will have the all-seeing eye. And who's working on Federal Reserve 2.0? That's right, JP Morgan. And who invested in Consensys? That's right, JP Morgan, so it should say Visa partners with JP Morgan. Guys, we know it's the same big bank, same hand. Now we have Bank of America says Solana could become the Visa of crypto. Is that correct? No, it is not. Guys, we know that Visa, MasterCard, these big companies are not going anywhere. These private companies that we're seeing in crypto are just going to merge inside of these big banks. We see who are funding all of these private companies. And speaking of funding, we have Near raised $150 million to accelerate the massive adoption of Web3. And then also we have Checkout.com raises $1 billion. And they process for FTX, Coinbase, and Crypto.com. Now we have derivatives are coming to Coinbase following purchase of FairX. So guys, what's happening? The casino is getting bigger, and only thing they're doing is moving the same items from the legacy market over to crypto. Now we have the Swiss Central Bank test wholesale CBDCs with commercial partners. And guys, we see tests are constantly being done on these CBDCs. We know 2021 laid the foundation for crypto. 2022 is the building blocks, and 2023 is when they flip the switch. So by the end of this year, we'll probably see about 25% of these companies accepting crypto. In 2023, CBDCs will activate globally. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. And speaking of adoption, we have BBTV launches crypto payment solution for media monetization. Also, we have Mexican national soccer team as crypto exchange Bitrue as a sponsor. And remember, when it comes to the sheep, if they see it, they'll believe it. It's all in the subconscious mind. And then lastly, guys, we have fashion giant Gap launches gamified NFTs on Tezos. And guys, we see these fake clothes, fake watches that are more expensive in the gaming world than in the real world. So guys, remember, TV is your reality. Your life is an illusion. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the new Road Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Crypto Teacher Stock Channel, Crypto Teacher Stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming, while everybody's sitting at home, get their own stocks, the C-word, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.